grounded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up!
Darin, it's been a week since the events that took place at Timebomb. Obviously, you've been, you survived, which was great, but the physical and emotional trauma that you must have suffered, do you care to comment?
Now, first of all, I just want to say safety is key. Correct safety is always what you want to look for in a match. You always think about what is going to be the best outcome for you. You got to protect yourself, and after 20 years, I've sustained minimal injuries. I will not claim to be a deathmatch guy as much as I enjoy watching it myself, because there's a lot of people out there that are crazy and I love watching that for entertainment. But I myself am not one to partake. I know my limitations. Anyone who's ever asked me has said, would you ever do one? And I have responded with, I will not do anything that pierces the skin. Glass, thumbtacks, barbed wire, and now I guess I have to add knives. Now, Timebomb, I have been a part of your company for a long time, but not at any point did I think that I would ever fall victim to being stabbed, especially if you would have told me who might stab me, who might try to stab me. The list is long. Let's go with that. The potential that I would name off in the top 10 alone, Candy Elliot would not be the number one person that I would think would show up in a suit of armor and try to stab me. Also, this was after the fact that light tubes were introduced, a weapon that I said that I would never partake in. It is not my realm. Now, I would like to think that even before that, they need to answer to this. Look, I have been a loyal competitor for these. I've been in hardcore matches for Timebomb Pro, and I need you right now to ensure that my safety is going to be protected. That the number one thing right now that I think Timebomb's agenda should be looking into 2025 is, how can I make this place better for Darin Corbin? How can I make it so that he feels safe? And ultimately, if something like this can happen to me, happen to moi, then I think a lot of people would realize that maybe it could happen to them. And I think that's the concern that we have. You have seen a lot of very bloody matches take place in that ring, and I've always been one to avoid those situations until now. So all I'm asking, Timebomb Pro, can you please ensure that it will be my safety? I even took the proper precautions on your behalf. I went out and got a hazmat suit, and I made sure to protect, but I was not expecting something to pierce. I didn't know with the light tube flakes being in the air or whatever gets used nowadays. I saw a lot of crazy stuff on those shows, and I've seen a lot. And the fans are getting more and more rabid, and they just want more and more to come from these matches. And eventually the game is going to get up. So I need to know that every year when I look to instill my game, is the game going to be that I will be okay in that ring, or is it going to be how long that blade is going to increase? Because remember, I will not be a sacrificial lamb for these people's bloodlust. Not once. That will not be for me. That will not be in. So 2025, safety first is what I need to ensure. And I will be waiting for an answer.